morning, guys. Since we are halfway through December already, I thought today for my Vlogmas video we could do mental health and self-care tips, because I think that for a lot of people who struggle mentally during the Christmas winter seasons, it can be extremely hard because it's cold. Some days it's dark and dreary. You can't go outside because of it being cold, and the limited being inside can sometimes get to you. So for me, I really like to stick to a routine. So lately, this whole month, I've been waking up at 7 a.m. and I automatically every morning make my bed, because that is something that is part of my routine that it reminds myself that I'm not going back to bed, and it just helps with starting my day. And I always get water and drink water right away, and I sit on the couch for the first hour of my morning, and I really just let myself wake up. I read, I watch YouTube videos, and for that first hour, sometimes too, I'm not always perfect. I try not to look at my phone because I don't want to overstimulate myself. But today I just wanted to, talk about mental health and December. And I thought this would be perfect since we're halfway through December and there are probably a lot of people that are feeling, down and out because of the weather. So other than a routine, I really like to set up activities to do for myself, like going to see Christmas lights, going to the wilderness. That wasn't my plan. That was Ken's plan for my birthday. But even doing that, it allows me to get out of the house and do things. Even on the days when I don't go out and do things, me and Ken will plan on, going out and getting something to eat, or going to Target or going to Walmart, just something to get myself out of the house, since now I'm mainly in the house all the time because I don't work. So I want to share with you guys how I've been feeling and everything, just mentally. Something else that I haven't been doing but I really want to get back into doing is working out at least for 30 minutes every day. It doesn't have to be something hardcore. It could just be simply going for a walk, doing a bike, going on YouTube and finding something that's low impact for 30 minutes. I think when you move your body for 30 minutes, it helps just sometimes get your mind off of things. You're focusing on just what you're doing, and it can just help you overall feel a little bit better when your endorphins are kind of rising. And I think sometimes when I felt in a really crappy mood, I exercise, and then that helps me, reframe how I'm feeling. Now, like I said, I have not been doing that, and I really want to get back into working out at least for 30 minutes every day, even if it's just walking, because at least I'm getting that movement in my body. So that's why I thought today, I really didn't have anything planned. It was more of just spending a day with me, but I thought, why don't we just talk about how I've been feeling, and I can share some tips and self-care things around mental health I can share with you guys. So if you're feeling the, winter blues and all that, this could help you as well. So this morning, I'm actually going to eat some breakfast, like I always do, part of my routine, and do the next day of our coffee. This coffee too, doing this as a daily routine, kind of has made me excited about, the day, the advent calendar. Even if you do a chocolate one, or you put together one for yourself, or someone puts together one for you, or like I said, you just buy one. It's something else that you look forward to doing every day, and I absolutely love doing it every single day. I love seeing what kind of different coffee I have. They have so many different advent calendars that you could definitely pick yourself up one. Coffee, teas, puzzles, there are chocolate, there are so many. So you pick one that you like, and then you just do it every day. Or if you have pets, I know that they have ones that you can do with your pets as well. So you could do that every single day, and that's like something that excites you. So I'm going to make some breakfast for me. Breakfast wise, I always kind of stick to the same things. It's either oatmeal, eggs, sometimes pancakes. I just like the routine of knowing exactly what I'm going to have in the morning, and that just kind of helps me. If you want to eat whatever you want to eat, that's for you. But I'm going to go ahead and make breakfast, and then we're going to open the next day on my advent calendar. Something else I really like to do when I'm making breakfast is I like to just wipe down the kitchen. Last night we got things a little dirty. I usually like to wipe things down before I go to sleep, but this morning I just wipe things down. Every single day I like spot clean, and I think that's because it's just so much better for me mentally if my space is clean rather than being dirty. So I really like just to wipe everything down, get everything in its spot, redo the couches and the pillows and everything, because I like to look around in my space and see that everything is where I want it to be and everything is clean. I think mentally, for your own mental health, your space around you is really important. So you really want your space to be clean and put together and organized, because then you don't have to think about it being dirty or have to really give any thought to it. So I think if during the winter months you have the time, kind of like I do now, since I'm home all the time, since I have the time to do it every single day, I do it every single day. I clean up, make sure things are put away, so then I am not stressing about things being dirty or out of place. It just has really helped me overall just feel better, and I don't have to think about it, and I don't have to look around and just be like, oh my gosh, everything is crazy and, all over the place. It just makes me feel better, and I think that it could probably help you feel better as well. Part of my daily morning routine is putting the dishes away from last night. So what I do is I run the dishwasher usually in the morning once I have everything breakfast wise done. Then once it's done, I put them in the sink and I let them dry. Once they're dry, I put them away, and then during the day whatever we use goes in the dishwasher. I started doing this just as my daily routine to keep up on dishes. And for 2 people, we do go through a lot of dishes. Now, sometimes the dishwasher isn't completely filled all the way, so I don't put, obviously as much dish soap in, but I still run it. So I am going to put this away while my food is still prepping. I do hash browns in the morning. They take about 20 minutes, so during that 20 minutes, I clean, spot clean, do the couches, wipe down stuff, and that just has become part of my routine for myself mentally. cookies and cream. Then put my chocolate chip creamer in there. I got all types of cookie, and I'm here for it. Something else I was thinking about, during the wintertime, since it's so cold, drink coffees, drink teas, drink like hot chocolate. I don't know what it is about like warm drinks during the wintertime that can just bring your spirit up. Or like I do every morning. I don't need to, but it just makes me feel so much better. It makes my coffee look cute. The little things you can do for yourself to make yourself feel so much better. Even if you get up and you go to work, pack little notes in your like lunch boxes, like words of encouragement, or just little sayings for yourself. Like, make your lunches fun, so then if you're having a bad day at work, you can open your lunch and smile and have that moment where you're like, everything may seem bad right now, but it's not gonna stay like that. Like, I think we just need to start doing little things for ourselves to make ourselves feel better. And like I said, do I need whipped cream in my coffee every day? No, but looking at it just brings joy to my heart and makes me so happy. So I'm just gonna do it, because just those little tiny things can change your mood. Opening a door for somebody, smiling at somebody, say good morning to somebody saying it to you, doing little gestures that people do for you or you do for other people can just make you feel 10 times better. So breakfast is made. I am going to drink my coffee, eat some breakfast, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. So after breakfast, I sat down for about an hour and I edited. I think part of the thing that's keeping me busy and not down in the dumps too around this season is that I'm doing Vlogmas for the first year, and I think that's kept my mind preoccupied with just editing and everything. Once that was all done and I was waiting for stuff to upload, I actually started to clean. So usually I would run our Roomba, but because I have like the stuff, the tree thing underneath, I decided that I didn't want to keep moving that and that to get stuck, because the Roomba would probably get stuck if I ran it and it tried to suck that up, because it sucks everything up that's loose. So I just started in the kitchen, went this way, and then went to the front, and I swept the floor areas, vacuumed the carpets, and just wiped everything down and dusted. Like I said, for me, it's about having like a clean space. I love things to be clean. I love things to be organized, so I don't have to worry about it. And then I sat down and I was watching some Christmas movies and just relaxing for a minute. And now it is around 11 o'clock and I am going to get myself moving. I told myself that I am going to start by walking on the treadmill for 30 minutes every single day. And I think what I used to do is I used to over push myself, and then I would get too tired or it would be too much. So I am just dedicating every single day to 30 minutes. That's what I said. For your mental health, for your physical health, 30 minutes every day of some type of activity or some type of moving your body is going to be so helpful for you overall in every single element of your life. So not only is it good for your mental health, but it's also good for your physical health. And I think that's very good to remember. Even if so you don't want to exercise, maybe meditate or journal. Do something for 30 minutes just to get your mind off of the worries of the holidays and the stresses. I think journaling could be a big thing too. I used to do it in the mornings and then I stopped doing it, and then I started doing it at night, but I'd really like to get back into it, because for me, journaling was a way to vent, get everything out, get all my feelings out, just to feel better. There's something about writing everything out and getting it all out on paper that just makes you feel so much better. Or whip out your phone. If you have a camera, whip out your camera and talk to yourself. Do a video diary, because sometimes I think when we're really stressed about something, or especially during the holiday season, everything starts to build up and you don't have an outlet. So if you journal, or if you do like a video diary, even just on your phone, just talking everything out, talking about how you feel, why you feel the way you feel, always feel your feelings, and I try to identify where those feelings are coming from, because I tell you, that will be just so much better than holding it in. Usually what happens is once you start holding in all your emotions, eventually you're going to hold too many and you're just going to explode. And then it's going to come out as like a word vomit, or you're going to, get angry with somebody you love or your friends, and you're going to take it out on them, and they're going to be like, holy crap, where did this come from? So I think that really feeling your feelings, even in the moments when you're feeling them, feel the feeling. Say to yourself, why am I feeling this way? Where is this emotion coming from? And then that's why I said writing it down or doing a verbal video diary can help you really figure it out. And then when those emotions come up again for you, you will exactly know what is connected to or why you're feeling them. And then over time, you'll be able to document why those feelings come up, when they come up, what's happening, is the same thing, like are you getting the same reaction from the same thing? I think that's totally important. When I started really digging into my mental health, that's what was one of the really big things with me, is stopping in that moment and saying, okay, why did this make me sad? Why am I crying? Why am I depressed? Why am I anxious? Why am I feeling the way I'm feeling? Okay, it's connected to this that happened or this that happened. So the next time it happens, I know what I need to put in place to not feel like that. And then you can put tools into place, step away from the situation, tell that person why they made you feel the way you feel, walk away and come back, do breathing exercises, journal, video diary, sitting down and reading, crocheting, cooking, doing activity that can help calm you down, like meditation or, yoga, or going and exercising. But I think also if it's connected to somebody else, it's important to tell that person why they made you feel the way you feel without getting too upset or too angry with them. That's why I said if you need to step away for a minute and then come back and say, hey, you made me feel this way. Let me explain it to you. Don't get angry with me or don't get upset with me. I'm just trying to figure out my emotions. And that's the best way to do it, because when you feel a certain way about something someone did to you or said to you, then over time that'll fester and then you'll get just even angrier with them. So I think if you allow yourself to maybe sit with it for a second and then confront that person and be like, you made me feel this way and I just want you to know that it didn't make me happy and I don't want this to happen again, so what can we do in the future so it doesn't happen? That's like the best thing to do for your mental health as well. So I am very chatty today. I figured I would be just kind of talking about mental health and self-care and everything that goes into it. That's why even this morning with just a routine, once you can set up a routine for yourself, I think overall that could help you mentally, because then you know what your routine every day looks like. And then when things change or you change up your routine, that's okay too. But when you set yourself into a routine, physically and mentally, that puts you in the right place, because you know what every single day is going to look like and you don't have to guess. So when you have those really bad mental health days, you know what to do for yourself, and I just think that is so important. So I'm going to stop chatting and I'm going to go get my workout in, and I will talk to you guys after I'm done working out. So I just took a shower, and on days I work out where I don't want to wash my hair, I'll just rinse off my body. But while I was doing that, I was thinking, like, even for your mental health or just to take care of yourself, you could take a warm bath, or if you don't enjoy doing baths, you could take a warm shower. I would absolutely love to do like a bath, but our bathtub is way too small and I just do not feel like comfortable sitting in it. So I always take warm showers, but then I also thought too if you have a full-time job and you have weekends open, or during the week you have a day open, do like a spa day. Go to the store, buy like face masks and hair masks, and just do like a spa day for yourself where you can just relax and take care of yourself and really focus on your needs. I just love taking long, warm showers and just taking care of myself, washing my face, and it just is another reminder that I need to take care of myself physically as much as I need to take care of myself mentally. And I probably stood in the shower way longer than I should, but I just love when the warm water hits me and just feeling it and doing self-care like that. Like I said, doing a spa day for yourself, a home spa day, can change your mood around, and you might not even think it could, but it definitely can. And it can just make you feel so much better during these cold winter months. So I just wanted to let you guys know that too, because I was thinking about it after I got a shower, like how spa days can definitely lift your spirits during these cold winter months. And guess what's something you can do because it's the holiday season? Watch Christmas movies. My favorite part, other than all the beautiful Christmas lights, is watching Christmas movies. So right now I turned on a Christmas movie. There is simply just something about turning on Christmas movies, sitting and watching them. I have watched Christmas movies every single day. My theme for me was doing my advent calendar and then doing a Christmas movie, but I've watched different Christmas movies. There are so many, just like Halloween. There's so many different movies you can watch for Christmas, and I absolutely love sitting on the couch, eating lunch, crocheting, even turning on a Christmas movie and reading a book. Or sometimes what I do when I read a book is I'll turn on Christmas music in the background, or I go to YouTube and I put on like a Christmas themed background, and it just puts you in that holiday season. So I am about to eat some lunch and I am watching a Christmas movie because it just brings me so much joy to look over at my Christmas tree, look up at the TV, and watch a Christmas movie and just feel right at home. So I'm gonna eat some lunch and I'll talk to you guys after I am done. Also too, something I like to do during the holiday season is get holiday themed candles and burn them. So there's something about just that smell that just like brings me so much happiness and calms my mind. I've had this one, it's Merry Cookie, and it just smells so good. I have another 2 Christmas candles, but there's just something too about burning candles that just puts you in such a good mood, like just smelling it. I do Bath and Body Work candles just because they smell so good. No matter where you get your candles, I'm telling you, there's just something about smelling the candles in the air that just makes you feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Something for me that I started doing during the winter time is I started, obviously, if you've been keeping up with Vlogmas, as a challenge, my ornament crocheting challenge, and within the last 2 days before today, so yesterday and the day before that, you would have seen that I made a snowball. Yesterday I made a headband, and today I'm kind of working on an ornament, and I've made this kind of like a self-care type of thing for me, is because I enjoy doing it. It's a way to be creative and just be able to sit and relax, watch Christmas movies, watch vlogs, whatever I want to watch, and just relax and do something. I also, like I said earlier, like to do that with reading or playing my Switch. It's just something personally that I can like do for myself, and I think that it's important during the winter time to find those things that you enjoy doing. And I find a joy in editing vlogs or creating reels and shorts. It's just a way for me to like put my creative outlet somewhere, And I think especially during these winter times where you're stuck inside all the time, if you can find those ways, like find the ways to be creative, it can help you overall just feel like 10 times better. So I am actually watching some vlogs right now of people that I follow, and I'm just simply crocheting, and it just brings me joy to be able to create things, even though it may not come out exactly the way I want it to come out. It still just is relaxing just to kind of sit back, do something I enjoy doing, and see what I can create. So I think too that for like a self-care thing for yourself is to find something that you just enjoy doing and do it during the winter months, because it can take up time and keep your mind busy so you're not thinking about the cold weather or thinking about being stuck inside. So I finally did it. It's not perfectly round, but I did an ornament. I wish I would have done more blue, and then the top wouldn't have been so white compared to like the bottom. But hey, you'll live and you'll learn. And I'm learning as I go along the way. But I'm excited about it and thought I'd share it with you guys that I sat here watching the Family Stone, and Ken came home and I finished it. And now I have my first crochet ornament.
For a second. Food for thought. Yeah, that's what I had for breakfast, and I think that's probably why I'm still hungry.
So after I talked to you guys about my crocheted ornaments, I relaxed on the couch with Ken. Then I just had some soup for dinner. And my last little tip for you guys for your mental health is to remember to stay connected to your friends and your family members during these cold months. Like for me personally, something that helps my mental health like enormously is just spending time with my husband when he gets home from work, you know, having conversations with him about his day, sitting on the couch together, laughing and having a great time, and also just, you know, staying connected with the people that you love, I think is going to be the best thing for you. I sat for the last like half hour to an hour talking to my brother on the phone, and we were talking about video games and stuff like that, but it's just a great way to just stay connected. So during the months, it's like you don't want to go out and you don't want to do things, so maybe invite your friends or your family members over to hang out at your house or to hang out with them, or schedule times to go out and do stuff with them, because it's a great way for not only for you to get out of the house, but to stay connected to the ones that you are close to, and to stay connected with your friends during this busy season that is the holidays. I just wanted to share that with you as my last little tidbit and tip for this Vlogmas vlog that we've been, you know, talking about mental health all day. Really, like I said, I've just tried to keep myself busy with things, and with, you know, going and seeing lights and spending time with my husband and planning stuff for myself every day. It doesn't allow, I don't have time to allow myself to really get down. I'm not gonna lie with you, I've definitely had moments where I've later in the night cried and I've been down and sad. And in those moments, that's when Ken wants me to talk through how I'm feeling. And at first I don't want to talk about it, but then I start to talk about it and I open up about how I'm feeling and why I'm feeling that way. And it makes me feel just so much better to have that person in my life that I can be open and honest with and share how I'm feeling. And that's important too, just to have someone that you know you can trust and that you can be completely 100% honest with, that will not judge you and that will just be there for you whenever you need it. So that's why I say having that connection with family members or friends during this season where everything is just so busy is going to be like a lifeline for you too, to just be able to open up to other people and to just create those deeper connections. And before I ended today's vlog, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because that would be my last like self-care tip, mental health tip, because self-care is more than just taking care of yourself. It's also being able to connect with others and help others while others help you. And something that you can do for yourself is staying connected to those ones that you love and that you want to spend time with during this time of year, just so then you don't feel left out, or they don't feel left out, or you don't get lonely. Even if you can't see those people, just reaching out simply over a phone call or texting is a way to stay connected as well, because you're still having that communication and that open dialogue with somebody that you may not feel if you are always feeling down. And that's why I said too, if you have that person that on those down days you feel down, that you can tell them that you're having a bad day, and they're just there to listen to you and not judge you, not try to help you, just to be like a sounding board, can be just an amazing opportunity and an amazing way to even connect even more with that person. So I am calling it a night on today's Vlogmas. Thank you for spending time with me today. I did do a lot of chatting. Today was a chatty vlog, and I'm okay with that. Tomorrow, me and Ken decided we are actually going to go to Target and get the PJs and do all that stuff tomorrow, so then on Friday we don't have to go out, because Friday is going to be a Christmas movie night, and then Saturday is baking cookies. So I am just so excited for the next 3 days, because they are just going to be filled with so much fun and things to do. Tomorrow when we go out to Target, I also want to go out to Hobby Lobby just to kind of see what kind of Christmas stuff they still have out. And of course, you guys will be brought along. So I'm going to go downstairs, watch some of The Office, and just relax for the rest of the night. And I hope you guys have had an amazing week so far, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying my Vlogmas vlogs and you're continuing follow me along on this Vlogmas journey of my first year. So I am going to say goodnight to you guys, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning.